Day 6. And that ear is giving me a fit this morning. I think I got up, tried to stand up too quick. I think something has to happen in it before I get on good. I tell you, I ain't never experienced nothing like this. I sure hope they can fix it. If they can't fix it, I'll be dead in the water. Lord of mercy. See what the blood sugar is. There you go. See if I can read the reflection in the lens. I can see it, but I can't make it out. 100. That's good. That's good. Now, I can have my coffee. Take my shot first. Dang, it's kind of chilly to me. What have I got here? All I got in this is 23. I need 50, so shoot 23 in my leg. No, that didn't even sting this morning. There's another $100 bill. What the crap? Trash can got moved. 23. That means I need what? 27 more? 23. 33. 43. That's it. Up, I gotta put a needle in that dang thing. I'm kind of out of sorts this morning. I got to go back over to Swinger Brothers this morning and retake that video of the inside of the store because it was too dark. It was just too dark. You couldn't tell enough about it. So I got me some lights I'm gonna take back over there with me. Might have to take some help the way I feel right now. Okay, here's the rest of it. And the other leg. That was cold. And I see Chris and Holly's show alerts up, so they must have posted something else, and it says the Chris and Holly Comedy Hour live studio audience. I don't know, guys, I'm trying awful hard to stay with you, but I swear you're not doing what you were doing. I'll click on it and I'll put my earphone in my one good ear. Well, it's not a good ear, but it's my best ear. My best ear. Back in 1960, that's where my ears got messed up. When I was in the Army, and I was on an artillery gun, 155 howitzer, and we was practice firing that day, and you don't want to be out in front of them guns. When they fire, they won't hit you, but the concussion from it, if you're standing just in the right place, that's where I was at when a firing order come down, and I don't know what happened. All I know is I was just in the wrong place, the wrong time, right? Or is it the wrong place at the right time, or the right place at the wrong time? Anyway, that thing went off, put me on the ground. Ears was bleeding. That's when my ears first got damaged. And I can't get no VA benefits or anything from that, because when I come up for discharge, I was gonna, I ain't gonna like this one either. Doggone it. They need to go back to dumpster. But Chris said it's so cold, I suppose. But anyway, I was in such a hurry to get on the way home that day that when I brought up my ear thing, I was supposed to sign off on stuff, you know, and my ears wasn't really bothering me back then. But they progressively got worse after that, and by me signing off on it, I didn't. At first they said, well, if you're going to claim this, you need to go, it's going to be a delay, you're going to have to go to the doctor and all that and all this, and I didn't want to do that, and so I didn't sign off on it. Well, I signed off on it. And that was it. And they progressively got worse. Anyway, did I take my meds? No. Did I have my sip of coffee yet? No. I must be out of sorts. I ain't grabbed my coffee. Wow. Well, I'm gonna look at this Chris and Holly. Alright. Try this again. Boy, this thing eats up the batteries. I'm so glad I got rechargeable on it. Good Lord. But, as I was saying, I'm a grandpa. I got 3 grandchildren. They all live with me right here, along with my daughter. And somebody said, do you live with your daughter? And I never looked at it that way. But then they say, do you live with, ask her, you live with your dad? Well, she never left the nest. She's pushing 50. And so the 4 of us, the 5 of us, are here together, and I guess what I was wanting to ask, is there any other grandpas out there that when I complain about stuff that the boys are doing, you know, like I find a tool out in the yard or a tool is missing, and sometimes it's not even the boys that's doing it. My daughter walks off. She come borrowed a screwdriver the other day that I had trouble finding one. She needed a Phillips head. And I told her then, I said I had a whole complete set plus some extras, and now I have parts of a set and no extras. Well, it wasn't me. Daggone it, it was somebody. But stuff disappears. I never get certain types of tools like screwdrivers, hammers, my little squares, stuff like that they can manipulate or work. I never get to wear them out. I have to go replace them. I just got back from Harbor Freight this morning, and I had to get a whole new set of screwdrivers. So now I've got a complete set, a nice set, and then I got like 4 or 5 extras. So we'll see how long that lasts. And squares, I can't keep up with my squares, so I got some now. They're those right there. They're a light color, and maybe I can see them, but I don't know what to do. Well, I needed something like with a more contrast anyway, because them just in plain metal ones, they get kind of dark, not really rusty, but they tarnish and stuff. And these, I think I can be able to read them. But my screwdriver, that was my partial set that I got left now. So I'm going to replace all them with a full set right now in a few minutes. And we'll see how long before those disappear. I don't know why that happens. I don't know what they do. They don't work on nothing. They don't fix nothing. So where do they go? What do they do with them? I know I don't cart them off. I might misplace one around here somewhere, but it's around here, and I'll find it. But when they get their hands on it, they're gone. Anyhow, I feel better today than I felt in a while. I've still got the dizzy stuff, but I'm learning how to cope with it. That really worries me though, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I got all this stuff around here I still need to do. Never finished cleaning up out here. I've been cleaning up ever since that hurricane, what's her name, Irma. Ever since that thing went through and messed things up, and I had to take my canopy down, and I had some machines under all that stuff. Everything's been a mess around here, and I've been trying to straighten up and get myself more organized. And then that deal with my ear started the other day, and that really stopped me. I mean, that didn't slow me down, it just plumb stopped me. So I ain't had time to think about my New Year's resolutions, but I'm gonna do some straightening up around here today. A couple of little projects I got to build right quick that I promised somebody. And right now I don't even know where to start, but I'll start somewhere. Well, I'm in a place called Bent and Dent. Come here often. They sell, I guess it's salvage I don't know what it is. But I like to come here and get snacks. You can get snacks real cheap, you know, like here they are, 2 for $1. And Tom's, that's cracklings. I don't like them. I like the regular pork rind, but I don't. I think the cracklings is, no, they don't feel too hard. I'll try one of them. Yeah. Maybe 2 since you're 2 for $1. And then you got Tom's Ridges Mesquite Barbecue, 2 for $1. Get a couple of them. See some kind of fried or something, but I don't want none of that. Let me check the mayonnaise. I got a good deal on the mayonnaise over here the other day. It was 2 for $1, and it was this size. I don't see it. Then they sold them all. That figures. Let me see what they want for that. Publix mayonnaise. That's light mayonnaise, though. I hate that stuff. Hellman's. This is what they had. Now it's $1.29. They raised the price back up on that. Safflower mayonnaise. $2.50, and that's $5 in regular grocery store. $5. Having trouble maneuvering with this glasses. Oh, now here. John, didn't what this that place where she got there's something she got in here that I like. I can't remember what it was, and it ain't these darn Little Debbie's. I can't handle them Little Debbie's. What was it? That junk. Orville's classic bag, $2.89, and that's $5 in the grocery store. And I just bought some. Here's some more Pops Right. $2.89, that's about half price. And I just paid $5.99 a box. I could get my baby some donut. He likes some chocolate. Wait a minute. Does he like the white ones or the chocolate? I think he likes the chocolate ones. I'll get him a bag of them. Maybe I won't eat one. What the heck was it she used to get? Oh, the oatmeal. That's what it was. Let's see if we got any of that. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. See, I can eat a bowl of that in the morning. It's got sugar in it, but it's kind of good for you. But I don't particularly like the maple and brown sugar. This one is banana nut. How many packs in there? 6 packs. Not seeing anything that rings my bell. That maple and brown sugar. Same thing here, maple and brown sugar. Pantry pack. What flavor is that? Strawberries and cream. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Cranberry almond, maple and brown sugar, maple and brown sugar. Alright, here's a variety pack. Cinnamon spice, apples and cinnamon. I'll get one of them. And I'll keep them in my room because I was certain could have been a son-in-law that likes to eat that stuff. And he ain't eating what I buy. No way, no how. What flavor is that? What flavor is that? Let's see. Hell, it don't say. Instant oatmeal. It ain't no flavor. I don't want that. There's instant cream of wheat. I used to like cream of wheat. Well, my wife could make a nice bowl of cream of wheat. I sure do miss that lady. If she could see me now, she'd probably be chuckling because I miss her so bad. Nah, she's not like that. She wouldn't do that. She'd be feeling very bad for me. Yeah. One time me and her got in a spat, and for about 3 days I was sleeping on the back porch. Well, it's not a porch, it's enclosed. And she felt bad. She felt so bad about me sleeping back there. Oh, when did they put that in? Good Lord. When did they do this? I never noticed this before. Well, crackers. How much is the crackers? For $4. Ooh, spicy cheddar. Spicy cheddar. I like them. Put them in there. Three. That's 6. Need 2 more. I gotta watch this turning real fast. Dizzy like I am. Oh my gosh. No, that's not cashews. That's peanuts. I like cashews. Alright. Am I done? Am I done? I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I'm done. Oh. Nope, I don't. What is that, Melba toast? I wonder if that stuff is tostados. Now what the hell is that? Is it bread? AP. Bread? I guess it is. I don't. And this is flatbread crackers. How much are these? 50 cents. Trans fat free. Sesame. I like sesame. You know what? I'm gonna try that. If I like them, I'll stop and get some more when I come through. Now I'm done. Surely I'm done. Surely I'm done.
$1.25 and 75 cents.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
You too.
You doing all right?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
All right. You know, you wasn't here one day. I brought some meds in, and yesterday my doctor called in. I thought a prescription. And what she called in was something that was over the counter, and sure enough, it was one of them items that I was called, and it wasn't that much. It wasn't about $6, I think, what it was, but I thought it was a prescription, and it wasn't. Across the counter.
I'll be darned.
I was coming here for one item and look.
Yeah.
Let's see, I got a big picture of that. Yeah. He tell you about them crosses and stuff that I made?
Yeah, I sent you in here to talk to him.
Huh?
I talked to, did you come in and talk to James? Yeah.
Yeah, I've slowed way down though. I got an equilibrium problem with this ear. And I have to really watch it because I sure don't like falling.
No, sir.
Yeah. Oh, still, how much was that?
$9.23.
$9.43. I have to make a note of that.
All right.
Let's see. I'm not going to take the card out though.
Okay.
I'm trying not to.
You have a good day.
All right. Thank you, sir.
That's it.
There you go. $9.43 for all of that. And I'll bet you that'd be $30
Okay.
in the
You have a good one.
grocery store. So actually I saved $20 by coming in here. Now I'll waddle my way back out to the car. I wasn't planning on this trip, but hey Don, put that in for me. I don't want to bust my butt trying to. I'm getting wobbly. Dadgone it. I hope they can fix this here. I hope they can fix this here. Time for a break. I have to take lots of breaks, but I'm gonna eat my. I love these things. These are little spicy ones. And wait a minute. I said on the video the other morning, somebody commented about my eating and how I smacked on like a hog in a trough eating. And I said, well, I'm not gonna eat anymore. I'm not gonna let y'all see me eat anymore. But, you know what? That's hard to eat and try not to smack when people saying you're smacking. So, I'm cutting the camera off and I'm eating and I'm smacking. I just run my errands. I got my little, see if I remember how to turn that on. Yeah. Is that bright enough for you? That's dimmer. And that's, I don't know what the hell that's for, but I got this because I got to go redo a video over the place because there wasn't enough light on that stuff that you could see it. So this is going to work pretty good. And of course, I got it at Harbor Freight. And it was free. It was free, buddy. Had a coupon to get that free with the purchase of any other item. And there was a couple of things I needed. And hey, I got a message from Scrap and Pallet Man. It says, hey Russell, I've been watching your videos. Well, that's neat. I hope he's a friend. I mean, what you call it, subscriber. But anyway, I had a dry run. I'm going back over to Swinger Brothers to redo that video of the inside. They downsized recently. Well, they didn't downsize the place. They don't open half a day on Saturdays now, and that eliminate, and they quit buying scrap. They said the biggest reason on scrap, it was just too much of a hassle and bother. The way the market is in these days, because it's slow on the stuff, that at some point if the prices go back up, they may start buying again. But right now, all they're doing is selling salvage ferrous and non-ferrous metals. them in half. And now do that again. And these will be more manageable. As y'all can see, I don't throw. I try to use everything if I can use it. I notice they may not comment about it, but I know they're gonna notice my redneck electrical wiring. And when you don't have two nickels to rub together, and you don't have the money to hire an electrician, you do it yourself. And I'm very careful with it. I am going to improve on it some when I feel better. But yes, I know it's a mess, but it works. And when I leave this shed, the electricity's off. I don't leave electricity on. But I gotta come up with a better system than this. 'Cause the stuff's hanging. Look over at my screwdrivers. All that stuff hanging there. Yeah. And didn't nobody I didn't go to school to learn how to do what I do. I learned trial and error on my own. Of course, I asked a few questions along the years, but I can do 220. I even know how to do three-phase if I got three-phase coming to my pole. But I don't have anything three-phase. I used to have some equipment that was three-phase. Matter of fact, I almost electrocuted myself one time with it. But I'm careful. Now I'm gonna put this down and start putting stuff up. Trying to anyway, without falling. Now, like I was saying the other day, a great thing about living in Central Florida is it can be colder than the well digger's day one day, and the next day it can be like this, just perfect. Sun shining, feels so good on my legs, and they're freezing up north. My goodness. And so here I am. Now, the other day when I said that, it come back to bite me in the butt. And I hope it don't do it again. I hope this is it. I hope it stays like this for the next couple of months. I love this. Just in the mid-50s. No rain. I do know that it takes a little rain to make stuff grow, and as the song goes, it takes a little rain to make love grow. Who sung that? Statler Brothers? No, I don't know. I don't know. The memory ain't as sharp as it used to be. But this is nice. I need to be out here working and get this mess cleaned up, but I'm just kind of busy soaking up the sun here. I don't even want to go inside and take a nap, and it's nap time. I got a little bit done. I still got a bunch to do, though. Jesus. I don't know why that electric started worrying me. I need to get that. I need to get that stuff tucked away. Out of the way, that looks awful. Boy, if code enforcement ever come by and want to come back here and take a look at this, I'd be up that well-known creek without that well-known paddle. They would give me a day to, well, what first thing to do is make me unhook the electric, which I could do that in about 10 seconds. But they might even write me a citation. They did one time over at my house in Citra. Wrote me one for what I'd done out there. He said, I need to see your permits. And I'm like, permits? What permits? You mean you didn't pull a permit to build this? I said, no, I was told it was grandfathered in. And he said, well, I don't know who told you that, but I can tell this ain't been here more than 5 or 6 years. I said, well, I can't exactly remember when I built it, but he's talking about my shop I had out back. It was pretty good sized area. Had concrete floor poured and everything. And that wound up getting burned down one day. I think that was my fault. I had a bunch of foam rubber stored in there, and I had a drop light I took back there. I couldn't see where it was at. And I went to the house for something, and that hot light was laying on the foam, and it set it on fire, buddy. And when that foam starts burning like that, you better have some major equipment there to put it out. Man, it was toxic. That's how bad. I had so much stored in there. That was from my upholstery shop and everything. I used to do foam rubber fabrication and stuff for people. All right, now I've got to go inside for a minute, and I'm afraid if I go in there, I ain't gonna get it done quick, but I need to make labels to put on all these bins, because some of it's up high, and I hate going up after something and I pull the wrong one, so I need to label them. I got about 50 here that I need to label. I wonder if I could get, I need some of them stickers. That's what I need. I wonder if I got any. I'll have to go look and see.